Former Pennsylvania Senator, presidential candidate Rick Santorum here on all of that. Will this last? What do you think, Senator?
I think the momentum is clearly in his favor, and if you look between now and Election Day, I really don't see anything that changes the narrative, which is FBI investigation. There are more WikiLeaks coming out. Hillary Clinton is going to be in the news, and as we've seen, anytime a candidate in this race is in the news, their numbers go down because the news is never good. The media is not interested in talking about policies and good news. They're interested in talking about problems that the candidates have. And so if it's Hillary Clinton in the news between now and Tuesday, and I think the probability is probably 80% that that's going to be the case, I like Donald Trump's chances.
You know, I talk to a lot of pollsters, Senator, given what I do around here, and it can be mind-numbing, to be honest. But one of the things they always said is it would take a Hillary meltdown for Donald Trump to end up winning this thing. Would it?
I think she is melting down. Whether she's melted down completely at this point, the polls are indicating her lead is certainly melting away. I look at a state like Pennsylvania, obviously, which is my home state, and the beauty of Pennsylvania, people are saying, well, she's really, she's ahead by enough points. The bottom line is Pennsylvania votes on Election Day. Unlike Florida, unlike Ohio, unlike a lot of these states that have early voting, we don't have early voting in Pennsylvania, thanks be to God. And absentee voters, even those who vote early, can change their vote on Election Day. You can go in and vote.
Is that right?
Have your absentee ballot. Absolutely. You can have your absentee ballot.
Do you think enough of those early voters, I think there are upwards of 27 million of them, Senator, do we give them a mulligan? I guess the rules differ by state, but
it differs by state.
A lot of them would want to change their mind, I guess, given the developments, I would think. Do you know if many of them will be able to take advantage of that?
From what I've read, the answer is no. Most states do not allow you to change your vote. Early voting states absolutely don't. Some that allow absentee ballots do, like Pennsylvania. But even many absentee ballot states don't let you change your vote on Election Day. But in Pennsylvania, the way we operate is we actually mail the absentee ballots to the precinct, and the precinct counts them. And so when you show up, they actually have your ballot there, and you can ask them to retrieve it, tear it up, and go and vote again. So that's really key for Pennsylvania, that on Election Day, you're going to see, if you want to see the pure state of the race, on Election Day, Pennsylvania is the place to look at it because they're the ones that don't allow early voting.
Do you think Donald Trump has to win your state?
There are paths without it, and they've been analyzed. But let me just put it this way. I don't think there's a path for Hillary Clinton without Pennsylvania. And I think Trump is absolutely in play, that the continuing questioning of Hillary's integrity, her honesty, and is going to weigh on a lot of voters in suburban Philadelphia. And that's where Donald Trump has to pick up some points. And I think as the race continues on with her being, her integrity being continued to question, he'll pick up enough.
How's your little girl doing?
She's doing great. Thank you very much for asking. She couldn't be better, and she's happy, healthy, and I just left her, and she says hi.
It's a great family. It's a wonderful family.
Thank you.
I think people can dispense with politics to notice that on the stuff. Senator, thank you very much.